No matter what's going on, hats, shoes, and purses always fit.
All right, guys, we are recording. Welcome back to my channel where we dig through trash to find gold, gems.
Golden gems.
Golden gems. This is my wife, Rochelle. You've been watching her for the last 10 years. Actually, my channel, though, but she's been running it for me. Tell them what you're doing right now.
We are at Red, White, and Blue. It's a large thrift store.
Do you guys know this place? We've only been here like 20 times and brought you here.
We're gonna look for some good stuff.
What are we looking for today?
I mean, the same stuff. I tell them every time. It's the same things.
Today, we're looking for a boogie board. We're looking for a boogie board every day. Always a boogie board.
Everett's surfing, and he wants me to do a sport, so I'm gonna try boogie boarding.
She wants to do a sport. Don't act like I'm abusive and I want you to do a sport. You want a boogie board with me in the ocean. And she also needs a wetsuit because we live in San Diego and the water's it's not tropical.
I get cold. All right, let's go in. Red, white, and blue. We don't know what the color tags are, but he will tell us shortly. And I remembered for once, cash only. Maybe. All right, you guys, I found a little bit of jewelry and a few bottoms, and now I'm looking through the pants section. There is a lot of shoppers in here today. We thought it was dead, but it's not. Some aggressive shoppers. So, kind of fighting for my life. I'm trying to find some good stuff. I'll probably show you guys more towards the end. This thrift store gets busy. Okay, I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I'm gonna look through the pants right now. Every time I go to a section that's empty, everyone swarms to that section, so that's just kind of what we're working with today. These are cute. I got rid of most of my... Oh, I love these. These are so cute. Okay, score. I'm really into these. And they're a medium. Fun. Super fun. Little cargo-y pants with all these fun details. It does look like the button's about to fall off, but I can sew it back on. You guys, I've recently seen the gauchos are back in. I know I've been talking about gauchos for 6 months, maybe a year now, and I saw on Tilly's website the gauchos are back in, being sold under the name Gaucho. So I'm excited about that. I would love to find some vintage ones in the wild. I'm finding a lot of capris, with a tight leg, and maybe I'll try those, but I just wanted to tell you guys the good news about gauchos. I'm finding some cute stuff, but a lot of stuff not in my size or marked up super expensive, $20 with no sale, which is sad. But I'm sure we're gonna find some good things. Don't you worry. All right, you guys, I was kind of fighting for my life in the clothing, but now I'm in the shoes. It's not as busy over here. Sorry. Look at these. These are wild. I am also looking for clocks. I thought I found my perfect pair last time, and they unfortunately hurt my feet, so I didn't buy them. These are kind of cute with the wooden, but they've definitely been worn. But cute style. I like this concept, but I don't like the pink or the cork, but like something like this is kind of what I'm looking for. These are cute little Target with the flowers. Cute. These are cute with a little beading on the toe. I like those. Those are sick. Oh, I love the bottom of those. Those are so fun. If those were a pointy toe instead of a round toe, I'd be super interested. What are these crazies? Look at this frickin' shoe. It's got like ostrich feathers all over it. Crazy. I go through my cart. I'm in a back corner near one of the only mirrors. I'm gonna show you guys what I found. It's mostly bottoms, honestly, because the tops was so busy with people that I couldn't even be bothered to go in there. These are fun, crazy boots, but they're too big for me, so I'm gonna put them back. They're 75% off though. I think I only found one dress and it's just okay. It's Forever 21 and I like the concept of it, but I feel like I have stuff in my closet that's like this but better. And it's a size small and I think I'm size medium, so I'm gonna put it back. These are some little Tommy Hilfiger like capri. Oh, there's a spot in the mirror over there. I'm gonna move. Capri length little pants. Might be cute. I also kind of liked these little cargos. They might be too small though. They look like they might be small. These are a pair of Free People like funky wide leg pants. Unfortunately, they're not on sale. Sorry. Unfortunately, they're not on sale, so I'm not gonna get them. But if they were on sale, super fun. But they want $20 for them, unfortunately. $25. I just looked at everything in the mirror. It got a little hectic over here because everyone was using the mirror. I'm gonna say no to these Tommy Hilfiger. They're just like little capri cargos, but they were too big. I also thought these little kind of like off-white, they're just Time and True from like Walmart or whatever, but I liked the light corduroy. I've been getting into corduroy, so I kind of liked the shape and color of them, but I'm gonna say no to those. These were some like dark brown, tight little capris, which were fun, but I just can't get into the tight capris for some reason, so I'm gonna say no to those. I also really liked these little pants. They were just from Forever 21. They're kind of like a little cargo style, and they are in nice condition, but I found too many things. I also am saying no to these because they're expensive. They're $20. Half off is still expensive. So I'm gonna say no to those Levi's cargos or corduroys. And then I also really wish these fit, but they were too small. They're brand Vanilla Star, which is just like Marshalls or something. And I loved the camo, but they're too small. I can tell they're too small, unfortunately. These were kind of fun. They were like some just wide leg, like gold, like vacation wear kind of pants. And I'm gonna say no to those as well. So, and I think I showed you guys all these. I also liked this little skirt. It's just like Forever or Wild Fable long skirt, but it's too small. Everything's too small. I'm just gonna look a little bit through a little bit more of the store. Maybe I'll venture into the tops and then we'll head out. It's not really a firing day, or I'm overwhelmed or something. I get anxiety when I'm in here. It's just like, yeah, like when I'm trying to look at something and that person just follows me like everywhere that I'm going, they go and like try to look at all the things that I'm looking at. It's just like sometimes a little much. I like this little top for like over a swimsuit at the pool, but it's not a need. This is just like a little brown lacy thing. Looks too small. Everything looks too small, which is making me depressed.
There is no fitting rooms here.
No fitting rooms, and everything looks too small, which makes me depressed. I liked this little shirt, but I didn't realize it was someone chopped it at the bottom, and they chopped it super bad, so that's a no. This shirt is cute. I like it, from Hollister with the lace and the high neck, but it's totally not gonna fit me. It's a size small, and I for sure need a medium. So again, something that's not gonna fit. And then I like this little blue, this is like a Lucky Brand, I think, little shirt. It's a 2XL, so it's like too big. So I'm just kind of striking out with stuff that is my size.
Play the lottery, you're never gonna win.
Yeah. So.
Thrifting is like a lottery play.
It's kind of funky. It's like a handmade crochet little top. Those little hats over there, I kind of want to rummage through the hats because hats always fit. No matter what's going on, hats, shoes, and purses always fit. I'm gonna check out those on the way out. Take me to the beach babies. Beach babies. Locals only, I like this one actually.
Only, no
Sounds
kooks?
cute.
Okay,
I have kooks only, no locals. Okay, I perked up a little. I do, how much is it? Oh, it's a good price.
Yeah, that's a sick hat right there.
Okay, we're gonna look through the hats.
Show the cam.
This one, I'm happy. This'll fit.
Anyways, this hat right here, nobody knows this brand anymore. It went out of business a long time ago. This is Special Blend Forum Snowboards. Snapback was pretty sick. RIP to a legend.
I am hungry. I think it's time for me to get out of here because I feel like I'm going downhill. I'm spiraling. Everett says it's over, but I did find some cute stuff and hopefully it fits. The pants I can't really try on, which is unfortunate, so we're gonna hope that everything's good. We're heading out. It's time to go. We're done. $6? That's a win. Okay, last second, pull through. Last second, I found this as I was walking to the register, and I'm into it, so I'm gonna get that. What's up, you guys? Sorry that it's been a little while since my last video. Within the last week, I've actually been having like a lot of TMJ pain, and I wasn't sure if it was like an ear infection or TMJ. I was having a hard time eating and also just talking in general, so I took a really down like last week and didn't end up filming this video, so my apologies that it's been a little slow lately. I am here with the pugs. Mochi's back here taking a nap, and Wavy is right here at my lap. He's chewing on a bone, so if you hear any little puggy noises, I'm sorry, they live here too. So here is my haul. I just put it in a little Marshall's bag because I had it laying around and I needed a place to kind of put all my things. And I'm super excited to show you guys what I got. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff there that I just like wasn't feeling that day. Some days, not all days, are like you're finding a million things. Such is the reality of us thrifters. You know, sometimes we have huge days that are just like firing, and then other days it's just kind of like so-so. But there are quite a few little things in this haul that I did end up getting and I did really like. And I am really glad that I put away, like all the things I put away, yeah, I'm not having any regrets. Just starting off strong with this cute little hat that I found kind of like towards the end. I found a few little things at the end that like restored my happiness. And I was getting a little hangry there at the end too. So first off is this little locals only hat. So cute, kind of like a beigey color with a little red heart or pink heart there. And it's never been used. It was $2.99. And it still has the like new insert there and the price tag from wherever they were selling it, which they were selling it for $28. So to get it for $3, I saved $25, which is so awesome. And yeah, I just think it's really cute coloring and it's gonna work perfectly in my collection of trucker hats. You guys know I love trucker hats. I have so many. The other day, I've been like indexing my closet, and the other day I took a picture of like all my trucker hat collection, and it is substantial. I think I only need like a gray one and maybe another white one, but I pretty much have like every color. So this is so cute. I'll try it on for you guys. Super cute and not overly tight, which is nice. Sometimes they're kind of little when they're one size fits all. So yeah, I just thought that was so cute and perfect for the beach and kind of like the vibe that I've been into lately, kind of like that Cali beach surfer, Roxy, Billabong kind of aesthetic that I go for. And so I was really happy. That kind of restored a little bit of happiness right at the end that I found this little guy. Then let's see what else. Okay, I did actually really like these as well. These are some cute little like capris. You guys know I've been inching into the capri thing going on. And I'm not really here for like the tight hot pants kind quite yet, but these ones were kind of like a little bit of like a wide leg culotte shape. And they are these, they're from the brand IE right there. And they are like a light beige and brown stripe. Sorry, they've been in the bag a little bit, so they're a little wrinkled, and I think they'll be cute with sandals. And I love that they have the little stripes. They were really comfortable, and they were $8. Now that I'm here, I forget what color of the day was, but I don't think that it was white. I feel like I could wear this casual or dressed up because they're kind of like right in the middle. And I like that it gives a little bit color to something if I'm not into feeling wearing jeans. And they kind of go with the trucker hat. Like that'd be so cute with just like a white tank top like this or something. Very cute. A few cute little jewelry items that I ended up finding. First off, I'll show you this one. It was a little bit expensive, but I think that I still like it enough for the price it was. It was $10, $9.99. And it's just this really beautiful little like white shell with like cute little gold beads. And it has a really pretty little like crystal Swarovski diamond type of thing going on with a little starfish. And I liked that the beads were kind of like mismatched around, just very beachy. Serafina, S-E-R-E-F-I-N-E, Serafina. And yeah, I just thought it was so pretty. Love that little clip. And you guys know what? I was also thinking, because you can take this little clip off right there. See, it'd be really cute to also attach this little charm on the bikinis. Have you seen how girls have been attaching little charms like right here on the bikini between the strings? And so I thought that since it was multifunctional, that would also be very cute. I did end up splurging on this one for $10. I also got this little guy. It's just like a little blue beaded, like, I don't know if this is supposed to be a keychain or what. Would be really beautiful with like beige or brown bag or something like that. And so I always like kind of collecting jewelry. A lot of jewelry I feel like you can repurpose as bag charms. So yeah, I grabbed this little one. It was $3.99. Very pretty. I like the blue and white too. It kind of gives me I really like an evil eye, and it kind of has the same coloring as like evil eye stuff too, which kind of gave me a similar vibe. And this was the last little piece that I ended up getting. It was $5, and it's just this little like, they're not Swarovski crystals, but like little blingy beads with some real freshwater pearls right here, like the dark purpley blue ones. There's some big ones and some smaller ones. And I do like that there are those ones that are like not perfectly circular. They're kind of like abnormally shaped. And I thought that this would just be really cute, like doubled up as a layered necklace like this. But it could be a long one as well if you wanted to wear it long. think this is the favorite thing I ended up getting, and you guys saw I got it like right when we were getting in line. And thank goodness, because I was feeling a little beaten down that day, but I really, really like this top, and I think it's so cute. It's from the brand Ecote. It looks kind of vintage to me. I think that this is vintage, but tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know, kind of gives a little vintage, like 90s vibe to me. Girly, lacy, ruffly top. Has a ruffle all around the neckline and then down. Has some cute little beige buttons at the chest there. And then the sleeves have a little ruffle right at the wrist area. And I don't know what we would consider this. Is this like a snake print or, I don't know. It's kind of like giving animal print, although I just don't know for sure if it's like snake print adjacent, I would say. And I just think it's so lovely, super cute and flouncy, and would be great for like a nicer dinner or nicer event. And it was $6. So yeah, that was like probably the favorite thing. It's funny, you can definitely see a lot of times too, in my thrift hauls, I seem to get like a similar color palette, which is interesting. Like, I notice that all the time, that like a lot of the things that I'm buying for the day are like very similar tones. I also ended up finding this cute little pair of shorts. I've been trying to look for a little bit more of shorts that aren't denim because I have plenty of denim cut off shorts. And so I'm kind of trying to expand a few other options in my closet. And so I got these little guys. They're just from the Loft and they were $5. So really affordable, kind of like that, like beigey, off-white kind of taupe, very neutral color. Loved the little buttons and the little pockets and the shape of them. And then here's the back with cute little split pocket and this fun little, I don't know what this would be even used for, but just kind of gives a little hardware and detail to the back. So I just thought that these were perfect. Loved the shape, loved the color. Super cute and easy to expand on my like shorts for summertime that aren't denim. So that was a success. I love you. I was also really excited to find these ones. These are definitely a unique pant. I was very excited. Honestly, it would look really cute with what I'm wearing right now. I'm just have on sweatpants right now, but these would look cute with like the upper half of my outfit. And they are these really fun, crazy, like cargo-y pants. I don't know this brand. It looks like F with like a little squiggly J next to it. Can you guys see that? I have no clue what that brand is, but they are these like olive green, army green cargo pants. But they're really unique. I have a few pants this green color, but these ones are so different that I couldn't leave them behind. And they have all these fun pockets, but they just have this like really cool, silky contrast striping throughout them on the back. Like, look at the butt. Those are so neat. I feel like a lot of times I find pants like this too, and they're really small sizes. And so I was shocked to find one that would actually fit me. These were only $5 too. And I just think that they're so cool with all the little pockets and details. It's just like those really small details that I feel like just level up certain clothing items that I'm always looking for at the thrift store when they have like just a little unique flair than just like a normal green cargo pant that you'd find at Zara or something. You know, like I just feel like things are not usually made this way anymore. The attention to detail isn't there in the fast fashion of 2026, and these were just so cool. And this is the last little thing that I ended up grabbing too. This is just a little express top, the only top that I really felt like I wanted or needed. It was $5, and it's just this army green color. Again, all of my stuff was like brown, beige, and green today, which is so funny to me. But yeah, this top is so cute. It's just one of those little tank tops with the front tie pieces right there. I'm so sorry about the wrinkles, you guys. And I really liked it. Although I have tried this on since bringing it home, and it is a little tight in the chest area. I really wish that it was a size medium and not a size small. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to wear this. Maybe if I wore it open, or maybe like just one the top one tied or something, but I might just gift this to a friend or somebody else, or do like a clothing exchange. I think that those are so fun to get like all of your girlfriends together and just do a clothing swap where everyone brings like 5 to 10 pieces of clothing that are like cute pieces, and then everyone can just pick from each other's clothing. I don't know, it's a great idea for a fun little swap. Bring books and like other cute household things, you know, kind of like a curated thrifting day with your friends. But yeah, if not, I'll try to get some wear out of this because I do think that's really cute, and I do like those little like tie front blouses, but we will see if I get much wear out of it. Guys, thank you so much for waiting so long for this video. I super appreciate it. Sorry that when I was in the thrift store, my mood was like, it was a lot. Sometimes it's just so many people in there. It's hard to find a place to film. People are like walking by you, or it just gets to be quite overwhelming sometimes. So I really apologize and appreciate you guys sticking with me on the days that I am having challenges, because I'm just a human too, just like you. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are hanging in there, and I'll see you super soon because I have been thrifting since that day, and I have another great haul for you guys coming up very soon. All right, love you. Bye.